Hey everyone, we are back with more. Oh, this is why the map was showing me this area, because this is where it is. Okay. We're back with more. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map. League of Legends story, Ruined King. SAS exclusively plays Raid Shadow Legends. See, I've thought about Raid Shadow Legends because, you know, everybody has. Due to the game being so prolific.
The battle will bring us closer. Thank you, friend. Keep your spirits high. Here.
Oh damn, these guys got one. Ah, it's fine, actually. Okay, no, he doesn't have enough. This might actually kill this thing. Yeah. He's got such a high crit rate that it ends up being worthwhile. Oh, they're both stunned. Which, coincidentally, took them out of the lane.
That's how we do it.
And she's bleeding. Done.
Maybe next time you'll win.
It's fun and passive. That's the important thing, right? If it doesn't, if you're not the type of person who falls down that financial hole of mobile games, and if it passes the time and you enjoy what you're doing, go for it. That's my feelings on it. It hit the point in mobile games, or you hit the point in mobile games where they fuck your inventory over and offer you the solution of paying for most space, and you just uninstall. Fair. Even Pokemon Go's at that point. You have to constantly just throw everything away. Yeah. All the lady gimmicks don't work in a small town when nobody cares about Pokemon Go anymore. Well, yes and no. Go at least does provide a way to upgrade your inventory space without actually spending money, at least. But I agree. Hey, you got a new ultimate. Deal 225 damage to all enemies and spawns max tentacles. Okay, that's sick. And we got the ultimate meter extended. Allowing you to more powerful ultimate abilities. And I got an upgrade point. Sick. He's got Glacial Fissure. Deals 159 magic damage to all enemies. Stuns and slows them. That's sick. Well, you gotta use Pokemon coins, but you get Pokemon coins by leaving them in gyms. And then if it gets knocked out after 8 hours, you get the you get 50 coins. So 4 days of that, you get a thing to upgrade your space. It's very passive. But even I like throw stuff away, but it doesn't really matter because you get it back so quick. So. Now, that runs into another problem though. If you're in a small town and not many people are playing, then your Pokemon might be in that gym for fucking days, so it's not a great. Yeah, and you can only get them once a day, by the way. Not every Pokemon in every gym will lend you 50 coins. Yeah, so essentially, if you're in a small town, you're still fucked. Which is unfortunate. They need to think of ways to help out small towns, but they're never going to because it's Niantic. They do not care. Okay. Spawns, tentacle spawn every 2 turns instead of every 3. Increases max tentacles to 6 from 5. Let's try that. That sounds good, right? Alright, Braum, what do we got? Deals 16 damage to the first attack after bronze attacks. Again, generates 1 overcharge for each haunted attack. Keep on casting. Adds 6 stacks of concussion. Hell yeah! Increases thunder by an additional 5%. Deals 7% of bronze. Weakens the target. Reducing their attack power by 10%. You know what? Let's add an additional 5% to that. Because that's going to be good just to toss out on bosses right at the start. And Yasuo, what are we doing with you? Meditate. Cleanses an additional debuff, so 3 debuffs. Grants 3 overcharge per debuff. 2 actions. Each crit applies bleed, dealing 21 true damage over 3 turns, stacks 7 times. Heals Yasuo for 18 health on each crit. See, I never used that one with mana, so there's no real point in doing so. Let's do... I could put flow on him, that way, because I do use this at the start of every fight. That'll put a shield on him, which is pretty decent. Or I can make it so that we have an even higher, greater chance. Let's do that. Try to get as much damage out of him as possible. I think that's the best route. Longest run you had was 7 months. You dropped a Pokemon in a gym at a beach right before winter. Then COVID happened. They don't care about free players. That's the thing, right? Like, they're still a mobile game company. They do have some aspects that are decent, but in the end, they're still a mobile game company. Niantic does not care. You've owned the ice arena for 4 months. Yeah, so PMN had one fucking Weedle in a gym for like almost a year. It was ridiculous. The bow of this maroon ship serves as a place of pilgrimage for those who wish to offer tithings to the ever-present Serpent Mother. You are carrying nothing the sea would want. Rude. The lusty legend of Hay Haraway, 205. The next evening, Hay made her way through the lush and quiet streets of the clan district. The Zonite, she heard one finely dressed passerby hiss. An afternoon sojourn to the dressmaker's quarter, courtesy of a glass merchant's loosely watched purse, saw her swap tunic and leggings for a simple burgundy dress, chosen mostly for its ample pocket space. Only her scuffed boots betraying her origins. The address turned out to be a sprawling house directly across from Giapara Mansion. Was this a trap, Hay wondered? But she had to know. Heart in her throat, she approached the guard. I've been invited, but before she could continue, he waved her through the massive oak doors into the entrance hall. A woman swathed in a gown of beaded emerald silk descended the marble staircase. I've been wondering when you'd turn up, the stranger said, her lush lips curving upward. Would you like a bite? You must be famished. Chatham has, or at least had, a big problem with GPS spoofers. Yeah, GPS spoofers were a problem for a while. I'm fairly certain I still see them here. And I say I'm fairly certain because, while I don't actually know if they are GPS spoofers so much, they all have like these like GMG or something in their name. Like just like these naming conventions where all of them have like the same.
Just a short rest.
Looking good.
I don't know if Bleed's gonna kill this, so I may as well just kill it.
Bring motion.
Not half bad.
5 feet.
And dead.
You were strong, but had no heart.
You played Disney Sorcerer Arena, which claimed to be an RPG, but it was just a collection game, and you finally got sick of the constant cash grabs. You have no cash, and quit. One dude had 6 accounts and spoofed with all of them, so he'd constantly have like half the gyms in town. Yeah. That's never fun. The Lusty Legend of Hey Haraway, 5 of 5. Selena rose, and for a moment Hay feared she had overstepped. Instead, she twisted her hand and clasped Hay's, pulling her slightly along around the table. Through the doorway, up the marble staircase, Hay followed breathless, heart pounding as fast as it had on the flight from the casino. At the top of the stairs, Selena turned to face her. Hay leaned down and swept every single russet curl that had escaped Selena's elaborate hairdo. I should have raised you a kiss, Hay whispered. I'd have stacked the deck for that, Selena breathed, and kissed her. It felt like falling from the College of Techmaturgy's tower into a burst of flight. Selena's lips were soft beneath hers, but there was a fierceness, and fire too, in the way the other woman kissed her back. More, Hay sighed, and Selena grinned. I don't know what I'm reading, but alright. This is supposed to be the only way to have fun here? Yeah. Alright, dude. Can you...
I needed that.
Here.
Look at that. He may die because of this next wave. Oh good. They're all still haunted apparently. Increases haste by 2% per stack of bleed on all champions. Okay, well, then I'm just going to...
You will want to watch these flames.
You get used to allies.
Yeah, you're current chance. I don't care. Look at that. All of them stunned. Alright, Brom. Well, what's this? Target spawns a tentacle each turn and taunts all tentacles. Champions attacking the target heal for 26 per hit. I don't know what that means. Well, let's try that out on a boss. For now, let's do this.
Just catching my breath.
It didn't survive. We got it.
I am the teacher. Build what I learn.
He also spent tons of money on it, so Niantic never did a thing. Sounds about right. It's usually how it goes. And do you know who else you have to blame for this? Tiamat. Peering inside, Brom sees a bit of rocks falling periodically. He says to his Paro, "It is nothing you cannot handle. Some loose rocks, but be careful." The Paro gives an affirmative squeak. Alright, send a Paro in. Let's do this. Oh, it hates it. Apparently this Paro can open up treasure and bring it back to me. Sapporo returns with something. Aporos and Men, Volume 1. What is that? Is it an artifact? A novella that tells the tragic tale of migrant workers in the Freljord. Under the harsh, frozen northern sky, even the dreams of the innocent cannot prevail over the bleak realities of circumstance. Can be sold to certain shady individuals for 6 black marks. Good. Oh, hey there.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson. Thank you.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, anyway.
Dishonor.
I need you. Oh, of course, he lands in there and gets that crit chance up.
Blade does not discriminate. Never gets old.
Alright, I need you.
Very kind. You are my shield.
I'm just gonna have you use, I hate how his bleed can affect the whole party. That is annoying. Did I sender him? I don't know if I did. Deals 293 damage to all enemies over 4 hits and buffs critical hit by 40% for 2 turns. Grants maximum stacks of flow. Ow.
Got what you deserve. Gonna need a drink. Can't contain the wind.
Alright, let's do this.
The wound.
A little help wouldn't hurt.
Oh, shit. Okay,
A debt to be repaid. Nothing serious. Maybe.
Help me up so I can keep fighting.
This isn't good.
you're right, this isn't good. Not much I can do. Holy shit, they got so many stacks of bleed on them.
This isn't good. Too easy.
Oh man, so many stacks of bleed.
Good friends, good fight.
But I got a sword out of it. Navori Blade of Balance. And 1500 EXP, so, you know, 500 for each of them. It wasn't too bad. It was definitely a challenge compared to everything else around here, but... I got Ripper's Claw, which is a what? weapon, it looks like, but I don't know of anybody that can use that. Okay, so I'd lose a little bit of HP, but I would gain a ton of lifesteal and attack power with this weapon, so definitely worth it. That said, I could probably exchange this to get some stamina, one of these to get some stamina back. Yeah, so if I put this back on, I could get... Yeah, so this will lose me a little bit of attack power, but I gain all of that HP back. So I think in the end that's probably the best option. Plus, I can go here to enchantment. And possibly upgrade it. I could, but I only have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the Ripper's Claw is a weapon, but I don't know who can use it. Doesn't seem to be anybody in the group. Oh, I should definitely do this, though. Absolutely. I'm gonna make that even stronger. It is now an epic weapon. Oh, I can claim that, can I? Illaoi, another Tome of Knowledge! Heck yes! Okay, that's gonna be even better. Inventory, runes. Illaoi. What did that... Oh, hang on. I need to use the book. Here we go. And now she's got one. Oops. So, I don't really care about having the lifesteal on. So let's drop that, and let's put this on here. Heals the party for 84 at the end of combat. So every combat we're gonna get at least a little bonus going into the next one. And for some reason she gets attack power bonus for that. So whatever. But yeah, the fight wasn't too bad. Overall, I am going to save my game now, though. But yeah, we got an epic sword. It's pretty sick, right? See, challenges like that aren't too big of a deal. I don't like challenges where the enemies do so much oppressive damage, or so much damage that you're like constantly having to res party members. Because then it feels like you're making no progress at all, and that's not fun. This looks like where it wants me to go, so I say fuck going where it wants me to go, and I'm gonna go everywhere else first. I think there were doors that I couldn't get into until I got a key, so... Yeah, there's definitely a few areas I couldn't get to yet. Let's go over here first.
So the Buru believe that people don't own their souls, right?
Indeed, our souls belong to Nakaboros, and she can take them back if we are not using them.
I wonder if she's trying to take mine back.
I think we are using yours quite well.
Xanadoofus, hello sir! You like action RPGs with the party members that just died AoE over and over again? Yeah, that's the best. Hello Xanadoofus! The rock completely obstructs your path. There appears to be no way to block it and remove it. There is, but we have to find gunpowder. I don't have any gunpowder. Doofus, do you have any gunpowder?
To the blade.
This isn't good. My party members are almost dead. so happy that
Very strong.
I taunted there.
Very kind.
That actually feels better.
Anyway, you'll mail it to me? Awesome. Never mind, turns out it was just cinnamon. Dude says their souls belong to Nikobolos, Nagakaburos, but Nikobolos is a good alternative.
Evening motion.
Done.
The winter's bite can be unforgiving.
Those crabs have gunpowder? I mean, they seem to. They're firing shit at me, that's for sure. Plunderclad builds well. Turns out they did have gunpowder. You weren't wrong, Cheshire. They dropped gunpowder for me. The lusty legend of Hay Haraway, 3 out of 5. The clunk of cutlery punctuated the silence as the two women regarded each other. Hay's curiosity at last overcame her stubbornness, and she spoke. I don't even know your name. The companion grinned. Nor do I yours. The green-eyed woman paused as she surveyed Hay. Selena. Hey, I suppose you weren't the one who called guards on me. Selena shook her head. And ruin our game? By the gates? No. More wine, my dear?
This is a nice place. A lot of heart. You should be proud, Illaoi.
I am.
Someday you should come to the Frelgo. The Avarosans have excellent hospitality.
The lusty Argonian maid? Jeremy, would you make out with an Argonian maid? And if yes, what if her name was Steve? Okay, so the downside here is I don't want to use my potions anymore, because, yeah, but... Hey Doofus, what do you think of this guy's shield? It's got swords stuck in it. He should turn it around and stab people with the shield. It's true, like, what if he takes a heavy hit and those swords stab into him? Okay, let me add gunpowder then. I want to shoot that rock. I have gunpowder on me. Super rude. Super fucking rude. Dude, I watched someone fight Moog, Lord of Blood in Elden Ring with just a shield. Wrong gunpowder. Apparently we need a very specific kind of gunpowder. One that I did not expect. Hey dudes. You must be the leader of this gang. You're that Buru lady. While I respect a clever opportunist, I won't allow this continue. People should be allowed to pay respect to Nagakaburos without interference. Those who make pilgrimage here don't owe you anything. Remove your men or I'll remove them. You know I can't do that. If I leave here, I'm as good as dead anyway. I'll give you a choice. Let us see what the Mother Serpent herself thinks of your behavior. A test. And if I fail, you die. What is the test? You are worthy or not worthy. It's simple. In the namesake of this place, the test of Nagakaburos. This is the well of the Mother Serpent, Nagakaburos. You killed my men coming in here. Killing me would be easy for you. I don't have a choice, do I? No, you do not. Fine, then let's get this over with, Truth Bearer. Stand before me and let your true self be revealed. No! It burns! Yeah! As I thought. It was as I thought. Unworthy. You worked for her, correct? Yes. To steal money from those who seek to praise the goddess, that is true corruption. Leave here and never return. Mercy, thank you, thank you! Just leave us alone and we'll never set foot here again. Thank you. Well, they fucked off quick. They are weak and scared. With or without my intervention, they will meet their end. I mean, that's quite true, yes. This is where our captain would study maps if this ship were a seafaring vessel. One day, long ago, it could have been. Now there are just various weapons, grog, and a large pouch. Inspect the pouch. The pouch is made of tanned leather, making it markedly more durable and more even resistant to water. Inside, there's a considerable amount of gunpowder. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Looks the exact same as the gunpowder I picked up off everything else. This hammock must have been where the captain of this ship slept. It looks uncomfortable and moldy, damp from something unknown. Oh, that's cotton. You search over the hammock and find nothing, even shaking it in case something loose would fall out. Some shelled creature falls from its hiding place and hits the ground with a thud, then quickly scurries away. Perhaps there are some things better left unchecked. Yeah, that's calm. You saw someone do a dual shield run through Elden Ring once? It's crazy how much damage they can... Right? Like, this guy just fucking destroyed Moog. I was like, are you serious? Just got back from seeing Dr. Billy about your right knee, and if it is really still really sore, it's MRI time. He thinks you may have torn the ligament. Dudes, can you do yourself a huge favor and stop destroying yourself? Time is already against you. It's against us all. You do not need to be helping it. Add gunpowder. Yay! You emptied the gunpowder from the pouch found in the captain's quarters into the cannon. The cannon is now primed for use. The best you can, you guide the candle into the air and you light the fuse and brace it. Alright, well, I'm sorry, bird, but you're, Something fell from the seagull nest you shot cruelly. It tumbled into the turbulent waters below. The boulder obstructing the path is no more. You can now traverse the area freely. Cannon fails to hit anything. Cannon fails to hit anything. Just now we're just shooting to see what sticks. Were you playing football? Nah, Deuce doesn't play football. Deuce is just old. That's what I'm saying, Deuce. Time is already against you. You don't need to be giving it any help. Guys, don't do this for a boss fight, though. Get in there. Dude, why are these rats so fast? Can you, like, not be fast?
Now show them your blade.
Knock 'em
I hit the wrong one.
Not half bad.
Bleed and sunder. And dead. Zeus is actually Tom Brady. Don't tell anyone. No, your knee locked when you wanted to turn right. The worst burning and pain you've ever felt. If that were the case, where's all the goddamn money? Well, probably wasted. Very likely on Piamet. Alright, guys. Holy crap, time is just flying today.